Hello, I'm gonna start recording our assignment 2. This is my current image, my name, ID, course code, course name, and assignment information part 2, making Unity game engine. Let's play demo. So this is my build on the LD player. Let's start. So this is my start scene. There's a play button, instruction button, and quick button. If you press instructions button, it shows the instructions screen. This is the UI element, and there's a text to use scroll and place tower at each tile, blah blah blah. And those are the tiles, enemies, and tiles. If I hit the back button, you go to the start scene. Okay, let's play. So this is my play screen, this is my timer, and this is tiles. So you can select towers from the panel like this and place it. It costs you score. And this is the enemy. I have to place towers and hit the enemy. So there's a health UI. Enemy hits the projectile. And this is you can pick up the suns like this, and it gives you the score. And you can place more towers using the score. And enemy will attack your towers. So I have to place towers more. And there's a timer, and there's a pause button. If you press pause button, everything pauses. There's a resume and main menu button. If you press resume, the games continue. And enemy attacks the tower, and it's the tower like this. And you have to put more towers. I have to collect suns score. And once enemy breaks your towers and reaches the end, it's your life, and life activated it, and it will kills all the enemies on one line. And once the timer reaches to 0, you have your final score, and it's the wins screen, and you can press main menu to go back to game. So let's see how it goes if enemies reaches the end of the site. So I'm gonna just place basic sunflower. So there's enemy. If the enemy reaches the life will be activated. So okay, life is actually. If enemy reaches again to this point, you will be game over. So I hope enemy comes. Okay, there he goes. So this tower is just a normal tower. It's just a regular projectile. So this is snow tower, which shoots the snows and slows down the enemy. Okay, let's slow this down. Okay, so he's close to the end. Let's see how it works. If he reaches the end of the line, we're game over. You have final score, you can play again or main menu. If you press play again, you go back to this page. Okay, let's go to main menu and quit. Okay, so let's briefly talk about the code. So this is my menu screen, and those are the buttons. And this canvas inside canvas, it has all the UI elements like this, and tiles are each tiles is just a sprite and life. So inside code, I'm gonna just briefly talk about the core system. So we have tower. So tower is the base class of our tower. So it contains all common things like stats for towers, or common behavior like get attacked by the enemy, or destroy when the health goes below the zero. And towers have active tower and passive tower derives from the base tower. So active tower is the tower that will shoot the projectile. So it has all the attacks component like a projectile prefab, projectile pool. I use the pool for the projectile as you taught on the class. And active tower also have command detect enemy, AI behavior, and attack function, which attacks and shoot the projectile to enemy. So so any towers who can shoot the projectile, which is our regular tower, which is pure shooter, and snow tower, which is slows down they all derive from active tower. So it has all common things in active tower. And passive tower is just tower which doesn't shoot the projectile, which is the tower that I showed is sunflower, which just generated suns for the player. So it has its own function, which is create sun, and just derived from passive tower. And of course, pistol and snow pistol is active tower, which is shoot the projectile. And each one can have their own special function like this, but now they just use the active towers function. That's all for the towers. And for the enemy, it has enemy base class, which is base class for all enemy. It has common things for enemy, which is like the movement speed or stats, or does it attack the enemy towers. And then it has simple AI, which is move or detect towers or attack. And or does it hit by snow, or does it hit by towers? And then same things for the towers. The cone head zombie and regular zombie derives from enemy base class. So both have the common things in the enemy, and they can make their own special function inside their class. For now, they just use all the common things in the zombie base class. And sun is just pickups. It detects the unmasked sound. Whenever player click the sun, you can pick up the sun. And there's a sound measure which controls all the sound effects or BGM on the games. So any class who needs the sounds, it just calls this play function, which is just singletons, and then calls play button and gives the name of the sound effect, and it will play the sound. And that's all. Thank you.